Please. Please. Hey, it's working. Pog. I mean, it says it's working. I don't see it actually working, but I'll assume it's working. Okay, Twitch is live. Fantastic. Great. YouTube? YouTube is live. Let me add at. There we go. Cool. Okay. Alright. Hello. This is Moonlight, Rookiewreck, Moonlight Wreck 2. That time I woke up in a mysterious cabin on the edge of a grassy knoll and punched some invisible sheep devcom with SuperKirbyMaster, who is not Coolie Breaker, despite what my brain keeps telling me. It's not them. It is not them.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. I have also been told that these are in fact sheep. They are in fact invisible sheep that I did not notice before because I thought it was just the armor stands. And okay. Sheeps.
Yep.
Sheeps.
I believe you can also find these in
oh god, I'm scared.
In Divinity's End.
I have not played that. It is on my list. That map is on my list. Okay.
Their interface also uses sheep, I believe.
Okay. I have nothing to say. This is just sheep-tastic. It's also naked sheep. I don't know why, but okay. I don't know if the sheep need to be naked for this to work. Who knows?
They're probably cold.
What?
They're probably cold.
Cold?
It looks kind of cold over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Without their wool.
Oh, okay. Alright, I see. Okay. Alright. Okay. You know what? Okay, sure. Let's talk about this devcom-ness, I guess. You had stuff to talk about. Let's go.
Well, first off, obviously I am not technically in this map. I was going to be a developer, but at the current moment, the only thing I could say I have added to the map was that I named the map. Moonlight was actually my idea.
Nice.
At least I was the first to bring it up, and then people were like, yeah.
Nice.
So that's my only contribution, really.
Okay. But you did make it like an X-Lite like naming convention, so I'm curious if the third map, if there is one, it'll maybe be named Sunlight or something. Because you know, Starlight, Moonlight, Sunlight, Planet Light, Earth Light, I don't know.
Nightlight.
Night. Oh god.
Void Light.
Oh no.
Light. Anything light. Really, the list goes on.
Light, dark light.
Light.
Light. Okay.
I like dark light.
Yeah. It sounds dark. Okay. Oh, I also found another. I found another Triss head while waiting for the. We had so many issues getting this server to work. As in, I couldn't get it to work, and I had to give it to Kirby, and then Kirby made it work. So you know, I found another Triss head. Yay! Secret Triss.
Where are you?
I'm at the spawn. I'm at the monument.
Me TP too.
Yay! There we go. Triss head. Triss head number 2. Dang. I was told these trees do not contain anything by Snow, who did not know about these, obviously. Alright.
I actually don't know where a lot of things are in this map.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have played the map, right, or not?
No.
Awesome.
The full completed map I have not played.
Awesome.
I will say that as
awesome.
As a warning, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. So if you want to go to like specific
map,
yeah, if you want to go to specific places, I can just like tell you where to go.
TP you to you.
Yeah.
I did watch some parts of this monument get built.
Nice.
I watched some other parts of different areas get built, but I didn't really play it firsthand.
Ah, neat. It's a good map. I liked it. I mean, obviously I liked it. I'm doing this weirdo BS series. Oh gosh.
I like the monument.
The monument is good, yes.
So originally I was supposed to have an area for this, and I don't really know what they would have used for the monument. But at the current moment,
oh, that was the
would have been-
runes and shrooms area, right?
yes,
The area that was cut, yes.
yes. So there was originally going to be bonus objectives for it, I believe. Where's the
Yeah,
chest for it?
yeah, there were 3 bonus objectives. The bonus objective chest is underground.
Underground.
Yeah, you can see it if you go under. You can see the
Oh, here.
yeah, there we go.
Let me see.
The chest on top. The other one is my, like, moving the glass around because I'm dumb. Yeah, like 3 of them. The runes and shrooms. The one of the creator's shard. It origins now forever lost. There we go. 39, 40, and 41. It's on the 5th row.
Yeah. Yep. So I guess they kept it in.
Yeah, so
Was
the
it
map
part of-
map
just in
doesn't
the
actually.
chest?
Yeah, the map. Yeah, they were already in the chest. Those 3. That's why, like, in this chest, I marked them with random amethyst shards because I didn't have the glass for them. The other
Okay.
chest, I mean.
Yeah. So originally, we thought it would be included, but it wasn't finished in time, so that's why they're here.
Sad. This also
Yeah.
means the map is falsely advertised. It's only 51 bonus objectives instead of 54. Lies! Actually,
Well,
I
the
don't.
objectives are here. They are included.
Fine, you can.
They're just
Fine,
they just give it to you.
fine, you got me there.
So
Alright.
yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the
Yes.
development.
Yes. Please.
So, as people know, this map was developed after the original project, Rookie Gauntlet 2, was kind of up in the air. Kind of people didn't know what was happening.
Mhm.
People kind of lost interest.
Mm.
So, Eris actually went out of his way to organize Rookiewreck.
Mhm.
Originally, it was going to be, I think, either in October or November
Mhm.
of 2000. Like, it was last year. Last year's
21.
Yeah, 21.
Mhm.
And but then he had something came up, so it was moved to December. It ended up being the entire month of December, ending on December 31st.
Nice. So it was exactly 1 year ago.
Yeah, exactly 1 year ago was in the middle of the event.
Yeah. Very nice.
And before that, Rookie Gauntlet 2, it was like this big deal. You had to get invited. We had the people involved in organizing had this Google Doc where you signed up, and then some people got in, some people didn't. There was some controversy at the time about people who didn't make it in. And
Interesting.
part of the design of Rookiewreck was that it was open to anybody. You didn't have to like do a whole job interview. It was more open to the general CTMC.
I see.
However, some of the areas from Rookie Gauntlet 2 did make their way over to this map. One of which being, I believe, the Mage Tower. I don't know where that's located.
It's literally like this way. Just follow me. There.
Let me TB2.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's right there.
Yeah, so this was actually one of the original Rookie Gauntlet 2 areas. It was modified a little bit, I believe. It is right here. There was supposed to be, in the original design, there was supposed to be 3 tunnels going, like if you think of this tunnel here,
Yeah.
there was supposed to be two more.
There's only
coming
one more
from.
tunnel here, but yeah. So I guess
Yeah,
they removed the third tunnel, I guess.
it was just it wasn't part of this end result.
Yeah.
I don't think they removed it. It was just never built.
Ah.
But this was one of the original areas.
Mhm.
It was mostly done, and then I believe uh, it might have been Gavstar, but I could be wrong. Gavstar, they tidied it up and did a lot of work on it.
Nice.
Probably more people that I'm not mentioning. Sorry to those people.
It's fine. All like a lot of their names are here, but you know, it's general. Like the general. It seems like the general format of this event was whoever could work or help out in some areas they did, I think, or tried to. So like a lot of
Yeah,
things that maybe like a lot of people added, I know that like little details in different areas without getting like overt like actually credited for it because it was like not too much work, I think. I don't know,
yeah.
in
It was
comparison.
very much styled like after MapRec, where you can kind of just go wherever and build what you want.
Yeah.
Except Rookiewreck was over the course of a month.
Yeah.
So it was
how,
kind.
how
If you
long do
if
map breaks
you want to
take
think
then?
about it,
1 week?
Maverick,
Yeah.
Maverick. So the build time is supposed to be 1 week,
Uh-huh.
and then after that it's just compiling.
Ah, I think like
But
Moonlight came out really well though. I don't know. It's like from a player's perspective, I think this came out really well.
yeah, Moonlight was really well made. Um, it's actually like very well made. Um, I should play it. But this Mage Tower was actually, I don't even think it's called Mage Tower anymore. What is it called?
It's sometimes called Mage Tower. There is a name, but
Tower of
everyone
High
just
Arcana.
yeah, everyone
Right.
just calls it Mage Tower because that's how the name is referred to in the bonus. So everyone just calls it
Yeah.
Mage Tower.
Yeah.
I called it Mage
Yeah.
Tower. I forgot the name.
Yeah. This area is more or less the same as how it was.
uh
The other one was the Sword Valley.
Oh yeah, Sword Valley is a bit of a. It's not a bit. Just get over to the monument. There's a teleport here.
Where is it?
Just get to the monument,
I
and
see you.
the teleport is literally this thing. This thing.
This one?
Yep. Does it not work? Okay, it does work. There we go. You're at Sword Valley.
Okay. Yeah. What is the new name for this area?
It's Vase of Eons, which everyone agrees
Ah.
doesn't make sense because there's only one vase in the entire area at the entrance from the previous area, and that's it. It's the Sword Valley. I called it Sword Valley, Valley of Swords. So you know.
So I don't know if this is still the case. Does this area still have two objectives?
No, it has. Well, okay. The brown objective is here, and but it's in a separate mine in this area. Though it's a tiny mine, so I guess it can be counted as part of this area. And the other one is the main objective is in this big, yellow building.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
the mine objective
ori-
is right there behind that purple sword.
Okay. Yeah, originally this area was actually supposed to be an intersection.
Ah.
This was originally intersection 2.
Oh. I
Yeah.
see. That's so
Intersection
much
2
early.
and it connected to, let me see. There's a few areas that it connected to.
Hmm.
It was supposed to connect to areas 5. Well, you came from area 4
Hmm.
and then
Five.
so I guess if you're in the middle of intersection 2, it's supposed to connect to 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So 5 different areas.
Interesting.
And I think the mine was supposed to be like, if you think about it, like north, south, east, west.
Uh huh.
The mine was actually the 5th. Was supposed to be one of those areas. I think 6.
I see.
And originally in a Rookie Gauntlet 2, before that project collapsed, Runes and Shrooms was supposed to be connected to this area.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yes, as
Because
area
I couldn't
5.
like see where else, like where could have runes and shrooms be connected from in this current state of the map. So that makes sense. There's so many unused connection space here.
Yeah, so if you come here to the...
Hold on. I have lost you. I do not know how. How have I lost you? Oh my gosh. I keep losing people. I don't know why this happens. Alright, let's see. TP my... Oh, okay. Alright, there we go.
So
oh, you were right next to me. How did I...
Perfect.
Oh, jeez.
So originally here in the southwest... Actually, did they rotate this?
Saihoku's area's connection is down there.
Okay. Over here? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Down this hole?
Yeah, down that hole. So at the bottom there is an end gateway that takes you to Saihoku's area, which is like 10,000 blocks away. Apparently they couldn't fit it anywhere. They couldn't make a clean connection to it.
So before the transition to Rookiewreck, I believe somewhere here in the southwest corner was supposed to be the connection to Area 5, which was Runes and Shrooms.
I see.
It would have just been a one-off dead end where it loops back on itself. So it wouldn't connect to any other areas just from this intersection. However, in Rookiewreck, that was changed. That was changed. Originally, the plan was to have the Runes and Shrooms in intersection 4. But then I think they were thinking of having it here somewhere. But I guess they put Sai's area here. So,
like, to be fair, Saihoku's area isn't even here, so there's still enough space that they could have easily fitted Runes and Shrooms in this area. This area is gigantic.
Oh no, I don't think there will be enough room because Runes and Shrooms is pretty big.
Oh yeah, no, what I mean is like Sai's area is not actually down there. It's just a teleport. So like Runes and Shrooms entry could also be here, right next to it, as the entire area, because Sai's area is not actually here.
That's approximately the size of Runes and Shrooms.
Ah. Okay, that's pretty big, but I think that there would have been enough space, like considering nothing's loading though, but I think there would be enough space here. I don't know.
We were back during compile. I think they were discussing whether it should be a teleport. I wanted a tunnel because I prefer physical.
Yeah.
Space be physical. But I think they would have done a teleport.
Okay, cool. I found this like thing. I didn't notice it before. This like chunk of the same thing.
So I guess this is where they made it before they pasted it in.
Yeah. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, but there's like seems a lot of space to actually fit Runes and Shrooms here if they could. I guess it didn't happen. It's fine.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't think anybody would mind if you just release it as a standalone map or something. I'm
That's the plan, yeah. I spoke to Fortiner about it, and he recommended to just release it as a separate map.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, just release it as a single objective map. Like I think that there's not enough single objective maps that like really short, just one session of, or for like fast players less than an hour map. That's like no, it's not much. Much of those.
People were saying it's very big, but honestly, the area is not that big. It's just very spacious, but the actual play space is a little smaller than what it seems.
All right,
it's
interesting.
Mostly just big, cavernous, like imagine like tall ceilings.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know where intersection 4 is.
Intersection 4 is literally the other corner diagonally opposite from this area, and
let me fly there.
Yeah. You can see it. There's that big old 4 with the sword pointing to it.
The red one? Oh.
Yeah, the
Oh,
4.
I see. I see.
Yeah, the 4. Yep.
Oh, the gong. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a gong. I didn't realize. Yeah, it just.
Okay, I see it now.
Yep, there's intersection 4.
So here in intersection 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is fast forward to actual map rec.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Rookiewreck.
Rookiewreck.
Yes.
There's so many names.
Yep. It's too much of a wreck.
So one of the plans was to have the connection to Runes and Shrooms either be somewhere up here or directly below it, somewhere down here.
Okay. Yeah, this place is also like moderately like spacious, though it's kind of cramping between these.
Here
two.
would have been a teleport though.
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense because this is like cramping. This is very cramping between these two. Veiled Exodus and Blood Bramble.
Right. And I guess it was removed, but there was a little cave here with some dev.
Ooh, where?
Dev command blocks. No, it's not. It's not. It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, sadness. I got excited at the prospect of dev rooms. This is, I think, one of the few areas in the map to actually have void. In like as part of the play space. Sayoko's area has void, but it's not part of the play space.
Yes, Ihoko's area was actually, I think, also supposed to be an intersection. It was originally intersection 3, I think.
Oh, the final area doesn't feel very intersection-y. I guess it got massively reworked then.
The one with the vortex?
The vortex?
Are we talking about the
Saihoku's area is the one with the I think it's called Infected Sanctuary. Yeah, and it has like those spiders, and like this big climb through a giant spider egg of sorts. I don't know how else best to describe it.
Yeah, that matches the original design.
Okay.
Saihoku's area was actually done near the end, and I believe it was included. It did end up getting included because it was just missing, I think, mobs and loot, which was done later. But
okay.
But Runes and Shrooms still had some other things to work out, like the data pack and some structure things.
If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. But are you like? It seems like you are planning on releasing Runes and Shrooms. How far is that in development, would you say? If you want to answer, of course.
It's build complete.
Oh, nice.
It was build complete at the end of December. The only thing is missing is data pack and mobs and loot. And currently, I'm working on those.
Nice.
So probably.
I imagine you're like.
On hiatus.
Yeah, I imagine like you working on Phobos took out a lot of chunk from that development.
Yeah. I basically stopped working on it January. The January directly after December. And I kind of never really had much steam in proceeding with it. After. Yeah, I kind of lost motivation. But lately, I got some more motivation, so maybe you'll see it soon.
Nice. Hopefully, this like looking around this map a little bit might also help that motivation along. I don't know. I hope.
Maybe. And,
at least I hope it doesn't demotivate you in the fact that it didn't get included.
No, it's okay. I'm already over it. I was sad when it didn't get included, but it happens.
I'm curious, like, how long did the RG2 last before it get like before Rookiewreck had to be like organized again?
So Rookie Rookie Gauntlet 2
Hmm.
was let me see. I think the sign up was somewhere in the beginning of December. Uh, it was actually December 2020,
Okay.
and we got the notification for who made it and who did not make it
Hmm.
approximately middle of December 2020,
Okay.
maybe like around Christmas time 2020.
Oh, hey,
So
another trace head. Nice. Ah, please
the
continue.
second yeah, wait, there's a oh yeah, I found it.
Yeah, I never saw this. This is the first time I'm seeing it. But yes, please continue. Sorry to lose your track.
No, it's okay. The 20 December 2020,
Hmm.
around Christmas time,
Hmm.
maybe a little before, was when we got the notification, and
Hmm.
people started working on it in around the New Year's.
Nice.
Um,
Who was
the
hosting?
project basically
Sorry,
lasted.
who was organizing it?
So the people organizing it were, I believe, Adri,
Hmm.
Pear, uh, sorry, Adri,
Yep.
uh,
Just say
Pear,
asymmetric.
yeah, and I believe also 14er.
Hmm.
Um, who else were who else were the admins?
BSM?
I think
I don't know.
yes,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
oh, BSM.
BSM,
Oh, nice.
BSM, and Nava,
Ah, okay.
and I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Well, whoever it is, I'm forgetting that I'm forgetting. I'm sorry, but eventually, um, it was actually very unfortunate timing.
Hmm.
Uh, During January, obviously the rookie Gauntlet 2 had some flaws in how they approached the design.
Okay.
One of the things every team had to do was create a design document.
Oh, okay. That seems like too much to ask, honestly.
In retrospect, I guess it was. Um, and one of the popular theories is that that was one of the major reasons why people kind of lost that steam, that motivation to build,
I
because you had to make the design document, and then the design document had to get approved, and only then could you actually get into the server and start building.
Okay, yeah,
Only
I
then.
I completely agree with that. I can see how that would be a very major deal in why people lost interest.
Yeah, so that was one of the design philosophies that was avoided going into Rookiewreck,
Yep. Yep.
because doing that design document and then waiting for it to get approved.
It's like
Uh,
I feel like this like idea of this making a design document is made by someone who does that for a living, or at least like has done it enough that they think it is not a big deal. But for people who don't make this, that just seems like unnecessary hard work. Like for myself, like it feels like unnecessary amount of brain power that I'm spending on a thing that I should instead be spending on the actual thing instead of just this, like d- like this thing. Because I don't know. That's just how I feel.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly how a lot of people treated it. Um,
I
people
completely agree.
waited. People waited, I think, like a week or 2 weeks for it to get approved, and it was only around middle of January, 2021, where people actually started to actually join the server and start to build stuff.
Another like flaw I think is that like even if you have a design document, like once you're actually building it, you may like come up with something else, and then what do? Like, do you have to wait for that to get approved because your original vision is no longer the same or something? I don't know.
Yeah, basically, every team
Hmm.
uh, in Rookie Gauntlet 2
Hmm.
had one of the people running the event uh, partially part of the team to be like the first person who they refer to when either something goes wrong or if they need something changed.
Ah.
For example, for Runes and Shrooms,
Mhm.
which was Area 5, uh, our the person assigned to be for our team was Nava,
Ah.
and uh, any changes that we needed, I went to him first
Uh-huh.
before anything. So,
Uh,
in
question, like,
fact,
who would like
yeah,
review and like permit these like document? If you, do, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, of course.
I think it was the. So I wasn't part of the team,
Mhm.
obviously, so I don't know for sure. But
Mhm.
I, off of my memory, I believe it was just the whole,
The organizers.
the whole, yeah, the whole team of organizers.
Okay, I see. All right.
And once they read it
Mhm.
and uh, went through it, if there were any issues, I think they brought it up and asked. Uh, I'm actually not sure if anybody had to redo their design document.
Okay.
I think I think most of them got approved,
Okay.
but I feel like one maybe had needed something changed.
Okay.
But most of them got approved. It just took a while for all of them to be approved and everything.
Okay.
Um, and I think what made it worse, I believe, is uh, you didn't know which area you were going to be. I think.
Ah, okay, that's also a big deal. Yeah, because like you can't plan on like mob
No,
encounters
no,
and stuff.
no, wait. I apologize.
Oh.
We knew what area we had to be.
Uh-huh.
It was the loot and mobs. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay.
Uh, the in our design doc we couldn't really specify like specifically iron loot or anything
Ah,
because
okay.
the idea was that once everybody submits their documents, the administrators they figure out what would be the best loot curve to do for the map,
Okay.
and then later we would be given we would be given uh, what tier loot we wanted. So we could only have general kind of designs for for loot especially, and mostly they just wanted like a description
Okay.
of what kind of mechanics we wanted
Uh-huh.
and things like that. Um, which some mechanics got changed, some mechanics stayed the same.
Uh-huh.
Uh, for ours, we had the kind of this big crystal that would buff mobs,
Okay.
and
I'm
you
getting
can.
spoilers for Rooms and Shrooms, the upcoming map. It's
I,
fine.
I'll keep it brief. I'll
Yeah, it's
keep it
fine.
brief. Basically, you fight a crystal that buffs mobs,
Nice.
but the crystal is actually optional.
Ah.
Uh, and if you choose to not fight it,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes kind of like a soft progression gate.
Okay.
So it's not exactly a key. We didn't want a key
Okay.
because key bad,
Uh-huh.
etc. Uh, so instead of a strict hard progression gate, it's more of a soft gate. So if you try hard, you can get past it. The idea is we wanted players to fight the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a mini boss,
Uh-huh.
and then if you defeat it, then it becomes easier to get past because now it's no longer buffing the mobs.
Okay, cool.
And there are a bunch of other design ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was, I believe, actually very similar to um, one of the other areas that got cut, where they had lightning rods, I think,
Okay.
buffing that gave mobs buffs in an area, but
Nice.
it was kind of differently. It was going to be implemented differently.
Ah.
But that whole process of the design docs kind of killed a lot of motivation.
Ah.
Um, on top of that, um, the I believe area limits originally were 250 by 250.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if you notice, before I wrote that
Yeah.
Runes and Shrimp is 400 by 250.
Uh-huh.
That's something I actually had to ask Nava for permission.
Uh-huh.
It ended up being okay.
Okay.
So that got approved.
Uh-huh.
Um, Mostly because it's kind of just spacious. It's
Yeah.
just high ceilings.
Yeah.
Um, and I was adamant about keeping it that size because I walked through it. I kind of timed myself walking through different parts,
Hmm.
and it felt correct.
Ah. Okay.
Uh, like not in survival, but I just turned off flying and I walked around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. No, it's understandable to want to stick to your original vision. I mean, that's extremely normal. I'm curious, so like, how long did RG2 last before people realized like it's going nowhere?
So there was actually a very specific moment
Mhm.
that is kind of controversial to talk about.
Okay, then
So
probably like if you don't want to talk about it, then that's totally fine.
I will briefly mention it.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm not sure if you remember, but Pear used to be a mod.
Yes.
There was some controversy regarding something he did, which we should not speculate on.
Yeah, I
Uh,
also like
which
when that kind of thing happened, I also left the server for a few weeks, if I remember correctly, because I just did
Okay,
not feel like okay, it's
reading it
like
all over and over and over.
yeah, no, it's like okay, it's not that. It's just like it feels weird when a mod kind of like just goes and gets back. It just feels like there's a lot of like too much
Yeah.
variability, like too much
So
unsureness amidst the organizers of the server. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave for a few weeks, let everything settle down, then come back. So that's what I did
yeah.
basically.
So I don't want to go into speculating
Yeah.
about nature of
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah. Don't
uh,
don't speculate. Just
w-
like say as it
of
is if you
course,
want to. If you
I
want to.
will. What I will talk about is
Hmm.
how it affected the project.
Yes.
So that was basically the nail in the coffin
Ah,
for
okay.
the project because
I see. I see.
Pear was obviously one of the people leading the event.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
Okay. That. Okay. Yeah.
now, if you add that to all that
Yeah.
slow
Slow
approval
frustration.
process with
Yeah.
the yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. That kind of
That,
really.
that's kind of that
Okay.
was basically the nail in the coffin, and
Yeah.
people basically just stopped going online
Okay.
uh, after that, and it was just dead
So
in the
there
water
was no
from there.
like time limit for RG2, right? Like Rookiewreck had a 1 month time limit.
Correct. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
there wasn't really a strict time limit.
Okay.
Uh, I believe the idea was to get it out in the summer, maybe,
Okay.
but that it wasn't like a real deadline. It was just talked about.
Yeah. Was there a time limit for Rookie Gauntlet 1?
I don't know. I did not partake.
Oh, you did not. Okay. 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 I see.
You would have to ask somebody who took part in it. But if I remember correctly,
Mhm.
that there was a similar issue in Rookie Gauntlet One.
Mhm.
I don't know if they needed a design doc,
Uh huh.
but there was a similar issue where inactivity was plaguing the event, and
Okay.
actually one of the people that saved Rookie Gauntlet One
Mhm.
was Adri.
Okay.
He was very insistent. He tried really hard to get the project out.
Okay.
So Adri is one of the main reasons uh, why Rookie Gauntlet One was finally finished.
Okay.
Um,
And like but by relation, also this like by allowing Rookie Gauntlet 1 to finish, that also allowed this map to exist. So good job, Adric.
yeah, there you go. Thank you to him. So,
And also to
but
Eris, who like grabbed up the thing and turned it into Rookie deck, and it's like, okay, we're gonna finish this kind of vibe.
yes, so Eris was that person for Rookie Gauntlet Two,
Hmm.
um, or I guess Rookiewreck.
Yeah.
Um, but that came a lot later.
Hmm.
What
Yeah.
what also another thing that uh, kind of killed the project for Rookie Gauntlet 2,
Hmm.
um, because of the inactivity. Uh, Audrey's team actually uh, they like kind of just never showed up and didn't
Ah.
really do anything.
Okay.
And I, combined with Adri already spending so much of his effort
Yeah.
trying to complete, trying to get Rookie Gauntlet 1 completed and released.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
it
he
was
didn't.
happening at the same time. Right, right. Okay.
Was it?
I don't know actually. I don't know when
No,
Rookie Gauntlet 1 was
Rookie
finished.
Rookie Gauntlet 1 was much earlier,
Okay, I see. All right.
and I think that went on for like
I
3
mean,
years,
Adri always has
if I'm
some
not
sort of
mistaken.
Adri always has some sort of project going on. It's not that's like
Yeah,
normal
but
for yeah.
but Rookie Gauntlet 1, I could be wrong, but that was like in development for like 3 years
Oh
before it got
shit.
released. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one was going on since like one. That was in 1.12, so yeah, that one is much older. Yeah,
So I guess he didn't want to use that much energy again this
yeah,
time, combined with his teammates kind of just not really uh, showing up.
yeah.
He quit. He quit the event.
Uh huh.
Um, he quit the event full stop. He left the server,
Uh huh.
and all those three things together,
Yep.
the
Yep.
the the, the documents, the
Mhm.
design documents,
Mhm.
the pair incident, and the Audrey quitting, just kind of like
Yeah.
that was it. That was the whole project.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Mhm.
some people, I believe, I'm not sure if I was the only one working on my area.
Mhm.
I kind of just worked on it here and there, hoping that something will revive. Maybe
Ah.
some people will have some inspiration.
Ah.
I think Comps logged in one time.
Uh huh.
I I was looking at him make his a little outline for an area.
Okay.
Um, but I believe mostly it was just me who was online doing things,
Ah. Okay.
uh, and part of me was hoping that it would be revived eventually. I just kind of had a very piecemeal approach to how I was building. I was kind of doing a little bit here, a little
Uh
bit
huh.
there, um, and then I believe Eris and his team. I'm trying to remember who else was on his team.
Mhm.
I don't remember. I'm sorry, but Eris's team, they finished their area very early. Um, I think it was like February. It
Wait.
was very very early.
Uh.
They finished the area very early.
Mhm.
Um, I believe they were the only ones to finish their area completely.
Is that
And
area in this map?
yes,
Oh, you found a
uh,
Sanderhead. Nice.
that area is actually Veiled Exodus.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Okay.
The one with the big vortex,
Yeah. Yeah, the vortex.
the portal,
The portal.
the purple swirly, like it's like sucking in the. It's like a mine, and then it turns into like a prison or something.
Wait, this is Veiled
Uh,
Exodus. Like you're looking at Veiled Exodus right here. This one. Are you referring to
where?
this one? Like where I am? Just TP to me, I guess.
Oh, is this the with the red?
Yeah, red and white. This is Veiled Exodus.
Okay, never mind. I'm confusing the name.
Okay. Which can
So
you?
this area was also part of. I believe you talked about this in your video with Cafe Slayer.
Yeah.
This area was part of Rookie Gauntlet 2,
Yeah.
uh, and this area is significantly different from the
Yeah.
original plan.
Yeah. Yeah. Cafe mentioned that. Yeah.
Before it was like kind of like this valley,
Hmm.
and there was a
Oh.
spaceship.
Okay. No, I don't think Cafe mentioned that. Okay, that sounds new.
Yeah, it was kind of like um, I don't know if you ever played Destiny 2.
No.
Okay. Uh, in Destiny 2, there is an area uh, called what was it? It was this. It was took place on a centaur, Nessus.
Okay.
Nessus, I think.
I
Yeah,
mean,
which is
just
a
I mean, just describe the area. You don't have to remember the name, because
yeah.
like I won't understand anyway.
It's basically well, the name Nessus. It's a real centaur in real life in the Solar System.
Okay.
I think it's like around Jupiter or something like this. I could be
Okay.
mistaken, but it's like this rogue object. But in the universe of Destiny 2, it was terraformed to be like a livable place.
Okay.
And the environment was kind of like it was kind of like a canyon.
Okay.
But very kind of a grid-like canyon.
Okay.
With very tall walls, and the actual space between the canyon walls was moderately narrow.
Okay.
And the grass was kind of orangish red.
Cool.
Much like here,
Uh-huh.
it's red. And there was also like this one part of the canyon with like this very nice tree. And that's where the inspiration comes for
this tree.
For this area. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In Rookie Gauntlet 2, they kind of had the canyon. It wasn't so grid-like. It was more like a natural canyon. But they kind of had that same idea going.
Okay.
And they had like the spaceship that never got finished. And the idea was that it was supposed to be a big spaceship crash site. And there would be pieces of that spaceship here and there with like the main one. And I think that's where the objectives was supposed to be. But that never got finished. Eventually, it was just restarted from scratch into what we have now.
I see.
So, not Veiled Exodus, whatever. I don't know what it's called now.
Okay.
But the final area in Moonlight, the one with the mine and the portal, and it's like a cathedral, and at the top there's when you're in the last part, there's an eyeball at the top.
Oh, that's the final area. Oh, okay, go.
Yes, with
go.
All the gas.
Okay. Yeah. It's the final area. Hold on.
So that was Eris's team's area.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's the final area. It's right here.
Let me TP to you.
Is this it? This is it. Yeah. No, this is not it. It's this way. It's this way to the end. This way, right here. Okay. Right here. Just TP to me. You can see the eyeball.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
So they finished this area very early.
Interesting.
They were one of the teams who luckily had every member was active.
That would explain why this area is so massive.
This is
It feels like more.
Surprised. This is actually one of the smaller.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel okay. The final room isn't that big. Okay, it just gave the idea that it's like pretty big. I don't know. It feels pretty big though. Like there's this like big old tower, this middle section, and this mine. I don't know. It just felt really big.
Runes and Shrooms is approximately 2 times the size.
Okay, never mind.
Imagine you take the length of this, but you make the width 2 times. That's approximately the size, I think.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Alright, I have nothing to say to this.
But the difference being here, after the vortex portal thingy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I never understood what it is supposed to be. Yeah.
It's very closed space. It's interior.
Right? Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it makes use of the space a lot more. Whereas Rooms and Shrooms is a little more open, like not exactly like the first part of this area, but a little more like in this direction.
Okay.
Kind of like this big open chasm.
Alright.
But yeah, Eris's team finished their area first, and eventually, I believe what happened one day, I was online, I was working on Rooms and Shrooms, and I believe Eris had the idea of reviving the project, and eventually he became one of the administrators for. He became, I think, like the role was orange, like the names were orange. His name turned orange. He got admin powers for Rookie Gauntlet 2.
Okay.
And eventually, I think they agreed to just revive the project. He made like this big, like, it wasn't a PowerPoint presentation, but it was like one of the Google equivalents. Not Google. What is it called?
Google Sheets.
It wasn't even Google. It wasn't Google
OneDrive?
Sheets. No. Anyway,
Okay.
uh,
It doesn't
it
matter.
was yeah, it was some kind of actually it might have been Microsoft. I don't know.
Okay.
He made like this document of his timeline and plans,
Okay.
and he tried to address all of the issues that RG2 had
Hmm.
when he made uh, Rookiewreck.
Okay.
And some part of his motivation for reviving the project was he wanted uh, this area to get included. Um, he wanted size area to get included,
Uh-huh.
the Mage Tower, all the areas that had a lot of work done,
Hmm.
but like he didn't want that work to be wasted,
Uh-huh.
including rooms and shrooms.
Okay.
He didn't want that work to be wasted. He felt bad for people who spent their time, so
Yep.
he planned the event to try to address that issue.
Cool,
And
cool.
unfortunately, I didn't really meet his expectations, but
Oh no.
oh well. Uh, yeah, it was kind of he was sad to see me not finish it, but uh, I ended up asking for extension, but
Ah.
he declined, so
Ah.
it didn't get it. The area got cut.
Ah.
Um,
Was this at the
Otherwise, it
same
would have been.
time like you're working on Phobos, or was this like before or
Yeah,
after?
actually, it was. So Phobos was was supposed to be last year during October. It was
Uh-huh.
supposed to. The original um, soft release date was supposed to be. I don't want to talk too much about Phobos, but it
Yeah.
was supposed to be in October, which got delayed, etc. Because I had some things going on in real life.
Yeah.
Uh, but eventually, when December came around, I told the Phobos team that, hey guys, I'm gonna be working on Moonlight for a bit, and then I'll come back to Phobos. Um, People were upset. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but
Ah.
basically that's what I did. I tried to finish the area
Hmm.
during December, but it was difficult, holidays and
Yeah.
stuff, and I was having some difficulties at work, so
Yeah.
real life would get in the way.
Yeah.
Eventually, I did a lot of the work on Moonlight um, last minute, like
Hmm.
kind of like during the last week,
Ah.
which if I blame the holidays and stuff and real life, but if I spent all of December working on it, maybe would have things would have been different.
Ah.
Um, but unfortunately, I was just one person, so
Ah. It's fine. Like like you.
I can't be too hard on myself.
Yeah. 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 Don't worry about it. Like, wait, you didn't have a team for the RG2 slash Rookie Deck?
So for RG2, yes, I did have a team. However, uh, my team was Witty
Okay.
and Neb,
Okay.
and it was kind of awkward because Witty's internet connection was kind of iffy,
Ah.
so he couldn't be. A lot of time he couldn't be online. He did do some of the data pack work,
Ah.
and and he logged in once, I think, to help build.
Ah.
Uh, but but he was the only one to really. He was the only other one to contribute. Um, and Neb, I think they had anxiety or something. I don't want to
Ah.
comment on that, but
Okay.
uh, they they kind of just talked in the chat for the team and kind of just gave their opinion on some things.
Ah.
But mostly it was like 95, maybe like more than 90% me. And going into Rookiewreck,
Hmm.
um, one of the things Eris set up was that people working on the old RG2 maps or RG2 areas, they can ask anybody can help those areas complete
Uh-huh.
if they want.
Okay.
Um, and I guess nobody was interested in helping complete it. So yeah, it was just for Rookiewreck. It was just me. But in
Oh wow,
RG2, I
then
had
definitely don't blame yourself for not finishing
yeah,
an
it's okay.
area like twice the size of this final area, which is huge, all by yourself.
So so one caveat is during the last day
Mhm.
of Rookiewreck,
Mhm.
actually I did get help from a few people. A big help was Sai.
Okay.
Once Sai completed his work, he hopped on over to my area and he helped tremendously with some detail work, and I'm very grateful for him. He was very helpful.
Nice.
And for loot,
Mhm.
uh, for loot, uh, I was helped by Cooley
Nice.
and Orion.
Nice.
Or Orion. I
Nice.
don't know how to pronounce their
So
name,
so so
but
so
they
what you're
made
saying is you
a
can
few.
confirm that Cooley and you are not the same person.
We are in fact not the same person.
Okay.
So hold on, let me drink some water.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
why I confuse you with Cooley. I don't know. Really don't know. I just do.
so so Cooley made some loot.
Mhm.
So did Orion, um, and I also used the hook shot that Link made.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I
Now I
actually
don't know.
never got around to using the thing in the entire map. I just realized I never used it, not even once.
So so it was included in
It
this map.
was included. It is in the map. It's back at the base, back at the monument. I put it in a chest. I just never used it because it never like felt like I needed it as part of my gear set, I guess.
Okay.
So it is
Can we
there.
teleport back to to the base where you have it?
Yeah. We'll have to go through a sword valley because I don't know the base location. Sword valley has a teleport at the center at the village. Village. It is funny because the hookshot is not useful in the in the area it's actually given because there's not a lot of wood.
Mm. It also worked on other biological blocks,
Ah,
I believe.
okay. I think it. The description only said wood. It's in one of the chests here. I don't know where. I think in the weird
Yeah.
gear. So like this one, I think. Weird and or confusing stuff. Hook shot, minigun, fever runner, soul reaver, gore and glory. Oh no, I think it's in this like center thingy. Hook shot. There we go. It's in this one. This center shotgun box. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, yeah.
If it is a wooden block, okay, yeah. So that area doesn't have like too much wood,
It,
so I just never bothered using it, I guess.
you have any arrows?
I have arrows, yes, I do. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of arrows in the arrow chest. It's like a tremendous
Yeah.
quantity of arrows.
I'll just.
Yeah.
So it works like how you think a
Okay.
hook shot work.
Yep.
See.
Yep.
So this was actually an interesting. Oh, too far.
Yeah, too far. It
It
would
was an
be like
interesting.
yeah, like if Runes and Shrooms the final map that you're making does have this, that would be nice because I
Yes, actually, it's interesting that you mentioned that because it's actually one of the main mechanics in Runes and Shrooms.
heck yeah.
Uh,
Heck yeah.
um, Basically, for Runes and Shrooms, one of the issues that I ran into
Mhm.
was a lot of the platforms. I guess looking back, I kind of designed the area like a Mario, like a Mario area,
Okay.
where if you're playing one of the 3D Mario games like a Galaxy or Sunshine or Odyssey, it's the platforms would be appropriate for something like where you might do like a backwards jump or like a double jump to reach, or
Okay.
maybe a wall jump, maybe a wall jump. Basically, it's not a normal jumping distance for a Minecraft player,
Okay.
but I only realized that after I built it. So I was kind of looking for ways to address this issue, The original idea was to use jump pads, like to give jump boost. Did you ever play MapWreck 3?
Nope. All the map breaks are on my list. This was the first like proper collab map. I guess not. I played the Austerity 2, 1 and 2, but yeah.
Okay. In MapWreck 3, there is an area with jump boost. It's kind of like a pressure plate on the ground. And when you run over it, it gives you jump boost and slow falling, I think.
Nice.
But briefly, so like it feels like so it feels correct.
Yep.
And I was thinking about doing it like that, but it felt very artificial. Like you can only jump here and only here.
Yeah, like I think like have you played like Newton's map Spelunker?
No, not yet.
Okay, Spelunker has like it's like underutilized in Spelunker, but there's like little bit of a location like in a small part of a big area. It's not even used as a proper mechanic, so I think it's like they couldn't figure out what to do with it, I guess. But it has like bouncy mushrooms, so when you're on top of those mushroom blocks, you get jump boost.
Okay.
So it's not a thing. It's not a sorry. What do you want to say? It's not a pressure plate thing. It's a block specific. So if that block is under you, you get jump boost. So that could be more natural. I did feel it felt kind of natural, though. Like I said, it's not. It's very underutilized in the actual area itself. It's just like a little section of an area.
Yeah, Runes and Shrooms. It's in the name. It has shrooms.
Mm-hmm.
There are mushrooms as platforms.
Nice.
And
so you could look into like if you want to also incorporate the jumpy thing, you can like check out Spelunker and get like the data pack as an idea. Yeah.
I just test for what block they're standing on, but the issue is those big jumps. Some of them had mushrooms, but some of them also just didn't have mushrooms. So I didn't want to just kind of plop in little mushrooms for platforming. It felt kind of weird. So instead, I used Link's crossbow. The hook shot. And he was okay with it. He helped me. He sent me an edited version of the data pack.
I'm curious. This is during Rookiewreck and Rookie Gauntlet 2, right? Because Link wasn't in Rookie Gauntlet 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, this was already during Rookiewreck.
Cool.
During Rookiewreck, he made the hook shot, and see, it also works on chests.
Yeah, wooden blocks. I get it. Yeah, it's just that like where I found it in that area, Corpse Haven and Bubblesworth, there weren't too much wood, so I just felt like it. Well, it's not helping me now. I'll put it in a chest, and I never got around to using it.
It works on like vines as well and leaves. I think also.
Interesting.
And I think grass block, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. No, not grass block.
Okay. Understandable. It's not wooden.
Yeah, but it works on
leaves.
Works on leaves.
Okay, interesting.
Leaves and vines. I can find a vine.
Vines right there.
Does it work on grass? Just pure grass? No. It works on vines, I believe. Let me try to see if there's a vine just by itself. Yes.
Okay, it does work on vines. Interesting.
Yeah. So I modified it so that it works on glow lichen.
Okay.
And basically in Runes and Shrooms, that's basically the mechanic how you get around. There's little spots with glow lichen, and you can just hook shot to it.
I see.
It felt like the best solution at the time.
Okay.
And interestingly, for Rookiewreck, there was one of the discussions that people had was, do we even want this in our map?
The hook shot.
Yeah, because now, you know when.
Yeah. No. I have heard of this discussion in the CTMC before, because like it denies map makers from using those blocks because now the player can just like zip all over the place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It becomes like something they actually have to consider, and it's like a headache. So I'm actually surprised it was included in the map at all.
Yeah. To be fair,
Do you
like
know
this is one of
where
the
it was
like
included?
final areas in the map, and I don't remember where I got the hook shot, but it might not have been easy to get. So which is probably partially one of the reasons it got in because a lot of players wouldn't even find it.
It also works on beds.
What? I mean, okay, understandable, but what? Does it work on jukeboxes?
Jukeboxes.
There's a jukebox right there.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. One last time. Does it work on lecterns and smithing tables? I'm just curious.
Lecterns, yes.
Oh no.
Let me see if it works on smithing. No.
Okay, not
On
smithing
smithing.
table. Which is funny because smithing table is made of wood and you break it with an axe. But okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it also works on the. No.
Oh. Oh
Yes,
no, it does work. You hit the barrier.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes. It works
do-
on the highway.
Does it work on signs?
It should. Let me see. No.
Oh,
Doesn't work. It doesn't work on signs.
funny. Wait, this is gonna be stupid. Does it work on torches?
Let's see. No.
Oh, okay, understandable. All right. Okay, we should stop playing around with the hook shot.
but yeah, it was one of the major design discussions about like, do we include this? Do we not include this? Because it makes it really difficult to balance an area around.
Yeah.
Once it's in the map, it's like now everybody has access to it. And I don't know where it was included, but from what you said, it seems like it was one of the later areas.
Yeah. Link's area is um the fourth area from the last one. So after Link is Blood Bramble, which doesn't have a lot of wood, but it also has a lot of lava. So it's like you don't want to be jumping around anyway. And
Okay.
the other area is Protogenos, which also doesn't have a lot of wood. It's like a museum type area, and like following a cave area, so not a lot of wood also. And then the final area is like the mine and the prison thing. So it also doesn't have a lot of wood. So I think that's why it made it in.
At that point in time, yeah, I can see why it was included so late. That was probably the only way it would have been included.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I do still think Link's area should have been the final area in the map, just because everything that came close did not come in comparison to that area. It's just too good. That potato reading man just made the best area in the map.
Also, there's this over here.
Yep, there's a lot of these over here.
Oh, you're right.
Snow broke one and was wearing this the entire DevCom without even realizing.
So yeah, that's basically most of what I had to say.
Interesting. All
Um,
right.
yeah, that's how this project came to be. Oh,
Nice.
I already mentioned Moonlight. No, not Moonlight. Oh my God. Rookiewreck. That was from like October, November.
Yes.
The planning was around September, I think.
Nice.
And then Eris shared his document. I think it was like late September, maybe somewhere in October.
Nice.
And then it was in December of last year.
Okay.
So there was that whole period from like winter 21 until like September, where like it had that period of inactivity.
I see. Interesting.
And now we have Moonlight, which
Yes.
was they compiled it for like all of January. I think it came out like if I'm not mistaken, like January 25th or like something there. Maybe like late January, or was it February? I don't know. What if I Control F? map releases.
That's what I'm doing also.
Okay, so it was February.
Yeah, it was February 21 too. There we go.
Yeah, so it was in they were compiling it for that entire time, and the compilers were actually Eris, 14er, and 4-Right.
Nice.
Yep. And then the image was made by Cosmic, as people know.
Yes. What is the font? Do you know?
Ooh, you'll have to ask them.
Wait, didn't you make this meme image that time I woke up in a mysterious cabin on the edge of a grassy knoll and
No.
punched? Oh!
The meme image, I just wrote that in chat, and then Cosmic made that.
Ah, okay, I see.
And then they were like, "Are you happy now?"
Oh.
They actually made the image.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, what the oh no. Alright.
Hopefully we get to see Rookiewreck 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would happen, but if it does, I hope it does get my words just worded. I hope it does happen. That's what I want to try.
Okay, I saw the original conversation between you and Cosmic and the origin of that meme, of that image.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I like how Cosmic's first answer is no, and then made it, and then it's like, "Are you happy?" I'm mostly also excited of your solo map, and I can see solo. I don't know. It's confusing. Runes and
with an
shrooms.
asterisk.
Yeah, solo
Yeah,
with an
runes and
asterisk. Yeah, runes and shrooms. There we go. Runes and shrooms.
I am going to credit everybody that was
Yes.
involved. So
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. What else? I wanted to say something that I completely forgot.
Did you play Music Fire?
Probably the answer is no. Oh, Music Fire. Okay. No, it's on my list again.
So I have some interesting trivia for you.
Oh, I was going to ask that. There we go. Did you take part in Music Fire? I didn't know.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I made area 5 with snow.
Probably don't spoil. Maybe.
Oh, it's just creators.
Okay.
It was me, Snow, and
Nice.
this was back when their name was PK Deer.
Yes.
Or something?
Yes, that is
one of their
snow.
one of their many names.
Yes.
And I believe
the man with the many names.
I feel bad, but I don't remember who else participated. It was
You'll
me,
remember.
Snow, and one or two more people. Oh! It was oh my gosh, Ali, I think Ali.
Who?
And
I don't know.
I don't know. And there was 4 people total.
Okay.
I'm sorry, other person, I forgot your name.
It's fine. We're not even playing that map.
Yeah. So an interesting bit of trivia
Mhm.
that I can share with you. So Music Fire obviously was it was all the areas were based on the song
Mhm.
loosely.
Mhm.
The song that I gave to the map, actually that song
Mhm.
when Anaya approached me about
Mhm.
Music Fire,
Mhm.
about participating in Music Fire,
Mhm.
I was currently working on that song.
Uh-huh.
And then that
Oh,
song
you made the song. Okay, I see.
one of the songs.
Okay. Yeah, like you
Wow.
made the area's song that you took part in Music Fire building.
No,
Oh.
I didn't work. I it's a bit confusing. The okay, so Magenta, or I think it wasn't Magenta, but the third, because they used music disc. The third area, they used my song.
Okay.
I built for the 5th area, which was a different song.
Okay.
But anyway, and now that we cleared that up,
Definitely not confusing in the slightest, yes.
not at all confusing.
Uh,
Very very understandable.
mhm,
What I wanted to say was that song. I was in the middle of working on that song
mhm,
when Anaya approached me about it,
mhm,
and then I kind of finished it up for Music Fire.
mhm.
But actually, that song I was planning on using it for Runes and Shrooms.
Oh, are you still going to use it for rooms and shrooms?
Uh, I was thinking about it. Now I think I might make a new one. Um, there was there was there's a few songs that I wanted to use for Runes and Shrooms.
Mhm.
I had one that I was working on, but I scrapped it,
Uh huh.
and then the new one that I started was what ended up being Como Rebi. That's the name of the song
Okay.
that's used in Music Fire.
Okay.
Uh, and I finished that for Music Fire, but originally that was like my second attempt at a song for Runes and Shrooms.
Interesting.
Uh, I'm not gonna get too much into the music theory behind it,
Yeah.
but basically, Runes and Shrooms has uh, amethyst
Okay.
as part of the floor block bar,
Okay.
and as you know, amethyst makes notes when you hit it, when you place it, when you do
Yes.
anything with it.
Yes.
So if you put those notes, uh, if you combine those notes,
Mhm.
it makes a certain scale, or it's missing one note. But uh, if you fill in the blank,
Mhm.
it makes the seven notes of a scale,
Okay.
and that's what I tried to use when making the song
Okay.
because I figured the player is going to be walking on the amethyst, it's going to be making these notes,
Nice.
and I wanted the music to be in the same key.
Nice.
Um, and I don't remember the the notes off the top of my head,
Okay.
so I wouldn't be able to tell you that. However,
Okay.
yeah, that was the original. That was the original plan.
Nice.
For my first attempt, I I really really like kind of like try to use that sound within the song. It didn't really work. In the
Mhm.
second attempt, I kind of just loosely based it on that, and that's what ended up becoming the song.
Nice.
But I don't know if I will reuse it for Runes and Shrooms. I might just do a third song.
Okay.
Right now. I'm leaning more towards making a new song for it,
Ah, I would also
or kind of
suggest one
maybe
thing.
reviving the old one.
I would also suggest one thing. Upload your songs on YouTube. Damn it.
Uh, it's on the CTMC
I know.
CTM
I
Music
know.
repository.
I know. I know. But you should also like put them on YouTube because like people can listen to it quickly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was also thinking SoundCloud or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already have music on SoundCloud. That's why.
Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then Dev did like probably put it on there also. It's
Yeah,
li-
maybe.
it's like it helps like if like videos up on YouTube just because like YouTube has the biggest sharing platform in the world at this point. Just can't disagree with that anyway. So I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Blarg. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. I I I I forgot what I was going to say. There. Done. Done. I've forgotten. I've forgotten. My brain is gone.
That's okay.
Uh, what else? Is there anything else? I don't know if there's anything else.
That basically covered everything.
Okay. All right.
Just you have look forward to Runes and Shrooms.
Yeah,
That's all I'll say.
I'm actually quite hyped that is now coming out because I was quite sad. It's like I had no context, but I'm like I find those three three shards already in the chest, and I'm like, gosh, dang it! Why you remove an
Yeah.
area, man, my dude? I was
Yeah.
so sad without any context, and now I have more context, and I'm still sad.
Yeah.
But now I'm also
I
happy
was a
because
little,
it's coming out.
I was a little sad that it was and Firestorm. They Firestorm was the one to place.
Yeah.
At least they were involved for placing the bonus objectives,
Ah.
and I think with some of the other areas, Firestorm they placed the objectives themselves.
Ah.
But for Runes and Shrooms, I think there was one good spot that I showed them,
Yeah.
And then the other two were kind of like, here, place this, make secret areas for this one, for these ones. But then I never got around to it, and
Nice.
I just remembered one thing though.
Ooh. Okay.
Runes and Shrooms, as currently it does have just one objective, and I was considering expanding it to have two objectives. Sorry, three objectives. But that involves more building, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, one objective maps aren't, nothing weird, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think objective count doesn't matter as much as people, like, would like you to think or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I actually found
Nice.
found the notes that was used for the amethyst.
Uh-huh.
I could write it in chat right now.
Okay. Like,
For those of you,
how do I...
for people watching in the future or
Yeah.
currently watching.
What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh yeah, objective count. It's not that, like, I don't know. I as a player don't mind short, like, one objective or one. Oh, there we go. C sharp, D flat. Oh, C
Those are
sharp,
the-
C sharp or D flat. I get it. D, E, F
Yeah.
sharp or G flat, D sharp or A flat, B. Is that a scale?
So,
Do I know that scale?
it's not a full scale. It's
Okay.
only 6 notes. But you can basically
Okay, no, it's not
kinda-
not a chord. Okay,
it's-
okay, all right.
yeah, you can basically because it's only 6 notes and not 7,
Mhm.
whichever extra note you add, you can kind of fill in the blank. For example, you can do let's see, you can do like D Lydian if you add the A note.
Uh huh.
If you add A,
Uh huh.
you can also do E Mixolydian
Okay.
if you add.
Are you perchance a musician by trade?
Oh, E Mixolydian is also A. Both of those. I'm yeah, I make music.
Nice. Nice.
I'm like kind of music guy, sort of.
Nice.
But
Nice.
if you for the music nerds out there,
Mhm.
if you are curious, Komorebi is it's mostly an E Mixolydian.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what that means, but okay. I'll take your word for it.
E Mixolydian with a little bit of E minor.
Nice.
Kind of like for some modal mixture, but that's basically what the scale I used is. I added the
Nice.
A note, and but those notes that I wrote above, those notes are the notes that play when you walk on amethyst.
Nice.
So that's basically what I was going off of.
Nice.
So I might try that again with like a different note. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do like A major
Interesting.
or like
All right.
maybe like B Dorian.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty neat. I'm actually curious. Like, I don't like, this is a technical question. It's not a like map related question or anything. Like, is it possible to make like other blocks also have like sounds when you walk on top of them, like
Yes.
Amethyst
You
does,
can-
or is that like a specific Amethyst hardcode thing?
Yes. You can change the sound properties. I believe it requires like some more work for the resource pack, but yeah, it is possible.
Okay, cool. I
Because
see.
I'm not sure if you can do it with every block, but you can definitely do it for some blocks. For example,
Mhm.
you can change the sound of some blocks. The problem is, here's the problem. The problem is
Yeah.
a lot of the sounds are shared.
With
A
other
lot
blocks.
of the sounds are yes, with other blocks. So
Okay, yeah.
there's
yeah.
actually not a lot of blocks that have their own
Unique
sound.
sounds. Yeah, okay. And Amethyst does have that, obviously.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
okay.
So when you change the sounds, um,
You have to
you also
pick
have to be
like
careful which
you have to
blocks
pick
you use.
like
Yeah.
which block, like specific blocks. I guess Spong would be useful then because there's not a lot of Spong variation, I imagine.
Actually, in Phobos, you'll see. I think it's honey, honey block, and maybe also honey.
Slime?
Uh,
Honey and slime are the same, right? No. Like sound wise?
no, actually, no,
Oh,
actually.
interesting.
Uh, or maybe I'm thinking of the wax, the actual like hexagon block. I
Oh,
forgot what
oh,
it's called.
well, hexagon. The wax. I forgot what you call that. Wax things. I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it.
What are they called? Wax? Beehive?
Oh
Beehive.
no, 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 honeycomb block.
Honeycomb block. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, those are also like have unique sounds, I think, walking sounds.
Yeah, so that's what we used in Phobos. So
Ah.
um, I think you can write. Uh, I could be mistaken, but you can get around this issue if you like can write it correctly in JSON.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, but we didn't feel like doing that, so we just kind of wrote over the original
Yeah.
Minecraft vanilla sounds.
Yeah. Understandable. I mean, honestly, like, there comes a point when you're like, okay, I'm not gonna bother too much on this. I'd rather work on the other important things.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Diminishing
it was
returns
actually
and all that.
yeah, and it was actually Zangri who changed the sounds for the honeycomb block. But that's
Ah,
a
okay.
different story.
Yeah. So yeah, I do want to encourage you. Like, you don't it shouldn't feel like you need to expand the map to fit like other objectives. If you like, just to fill other objectives, like you can always leave it as a single objective map. There's like really no
Well,
issues
now
personally, I
that
think.
we're talking about it, I guess I could ask you,
Hmm.
um, how do you feel about this? This is one of the issues that I felt like could happen
Okay.
when I release it
Hmm.
because it's one objective.
Hmm.
The loot, like how do I? Let me see how do I phrase this. The loot,
Balance.
no, not balance, but like if you let's say you're a player, you're
Uh huh.
playing a map
Uh huh.
and you're collecting loot,
Hmm.
but if there's only one objective,
Hmm.
then like you don't really correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe you won't really have any motivation to like stockpile all this loot and like make a base and stuff because like it's only one objective. Like, what
Yeah.
are you stockpiling for?
Yeah, that's true, but again, like you have to consider, my playstyle is different from the norm a little bit.
Yeah, I was
I
wondering like what you think about it.
uh I don't that is true though. That is true. Like a single objective maps does like feel like narratively, not like mechanically or like level wise, but narratively or meta narratively, I guess, feels like you just reach the end and then it's over, right? So if that is the case, then yeah, they probably wouldn't collect a lot of loot. Like I think BSM's bridge map, for example, you just want to get
You
to
just
the
run.
end. Like you only take the loot you need and leave the rest because you don't have a base and you probably don't need a base. So
Exactly.
I don't
So I
know.
was thinking
I've only played
if
one single
if you
objective map, which
remember,
is what's that thing called? Orion and Kango's Trial by Fire. I didn't make any base. I just went deeper and deeper. I did like back off to make like temporary bases to like craft armor and stuff, but I think that's about it. I just like headed on. So I mean, if you want to,
yeah. So
yeah, I
that's
get
my
it.
if you remember when I was talking about the mechanic with the spoilers
Yeah, yeah.
uh, about with the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one of the other reasons we wanted people. Well, this was back during rookie gauntlet. One of the ideas was we wanted the people to fight the crystals so that
Mm-hmm.
they could also get the loot.
Uh huh.
But then I ran into this issue where, well, now that it's gonna be like a standalone map by
Yeah.
itself, like what's the point of like well, how is the player gonna be motivated by loot?
Yeah. Okay. Then you could do
That's
like like
That's
I
what I was
know you
thinking.
don't. I know you mentioned you dislike keys, and I mean, but you can like those are one way to have a sort of multi-objective, like while still having one single objective. You know.
Yeah, it's an interesting design problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It is actually unexpected. Like you're right. It is unexpected. Like I didn't expect it to be interesting a design problem as it is. So you know, you're right. God damn it.
But yeah,
Oh.
that's basically all I have to say
Well,
about
hopefully
it.
you'll like figure out what to do if you, like if you want to make another like if you want to expand the map or you want to leave at it or have some kind of other solution. You can find like someone to talk with, some other people to talk with who are like more on the map maker savvy side, I guess. Map makers, I guess. Just you know, just abduct Snow. I don't think they'll mind.
Yeah, I already asked the question
Okay.
to people in CTMC.
Nice.
Render made some comments,
Okay.
and Orion and
Mhm.
other people.
Mhm.
So I think I know what I'll do
Nice.
going forward. So
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
look forward to Rooms and Shrooms.
All right, I am very hyped. All right, so is that it for the DevCom? I guess.
Yep, that's all I got to say.
All right, okay. I will go to the end screen or thingamabob. All right, so that was the DevCom with Moonlight. No, for Moonlight slash Rookiewreck slash the final version of Rookie Gauntlet 2, I guess, with Kirby, who was in the first one and almost made it the second one, but sadly did not get into the second one, unfortunately.
Name the map.
Oh, and they named the map, so you know. I mean, without it, it wouldn't be called Moonlight. It would probably called Sunlight. So you know, and how awful would that be? The sun isn't even visible most of the time, so you know.
Look forward to the next underscore map, underscore light name map.
I also like your like unexpected real life issues causing delays made you turn into that
Yeah.
Kirby being delay meme in the KVT slander video.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Listen, you're gonna be turned into a meme whether you like it or not. So you just have to embrace it, or you'll just go
Except the
crazy.
meme.
You need to accept the meme that you will be the meme. Just
My
yeah.
whole life is a meme.
Yeah, it is. All right, okay.
Make sure
I
to
will.
like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't even say that, but he says it, so you know it doesn't count. All right, bye.
All right, thanks.